Hello everyone and welcome to Andromeda Tarot. As always, my name is Andrea and today I am going to be doing a general love reading. I hope everyone is having a good week so far, a good Tuesday. I am feeling a little sick. I don't know if anybody else is feeling like this after this cold front came in, but I feel like I got like a tickle in my throat. Not a fan. Not a fan. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Tarot of the Siberian Way today. And let's go ahead and jump right in. And the first question, as usual, that I will be asking is, how is the person, oh, got a hair in my eye. How is the person on your mind feeling about you? And so think of a person and let's see how this person's feeling about you. All right, let me see this. I remember this deck being hard to shuffle, so I think I'm gonna do a spread here instead of shuffling them out. So how is the person on your mind feeling about you? Let's take a look here. This one, we have the Hanged Man. So somebody reflecting on this connection with you, thinking about this connection, possibly gaining a new perspective. Let's see, which others? This one, the World. So somebody who has a respect for you, somebody who sees you as their fulfillment, somebody who brings you joy, or this is how the person on your mind is feeling about you. So they see you as someone who brings them joy to their life. They respect you. They see you as someone who can bring them fulfillment, okay? The Hierophant. So they see you as possibly someone who has gone within, somebody who is reserved right now, someone who is contemplating their life, not their life, but like what moves to make going forward in life. Actually, the Hierophant, what am I thinking? The Hierophant, that's, I don't know why the Hermit came to my mind. I guess the H's, so H's could be significant. The Hierophant, this is actually a mentor. So they think of you as someone who might be good with children, somebody who might be a good mentor, or possibly someone who's seeking some sort of mentorship. I'm sorry, I just ate, and not gonna lie, I had Jack in the Box tacos, so don't judge. And then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I'm hearing that there was some sort of possibly a painful ending to this connection. Those wounds are being healed, is what I get with that. All right, and now I want to see some clarifying cards here. So far, just to summarize, as far as how this person is feeling about you, they are reflecting on this connection with you. They believe that you have a lot to offer. They see you as some sort of a fulfillment. They see you as being somebody who is good with children, possibly a good mentor, possibly seeking some sort of mentorship. And then there was some sort of an ending in this connection, some sort of a painful event, some sort of grief in this connection, and that is coming to an end. That is being healed, is what I get with that. I'm actually going to read the Nine of Swords in reverse. Continuation or intensification of difficulties. Okay, so I was saying that it being reversed would mean that it's being healed, but this is saying there is a continuation of internal conflicts. The card indicates that the seeker is still in a situation causing stress or anxiety Perhaps there's a feeling of confusion or limitation in their abilities. In such case, it's important to pay attention to thoughts and emotions to find ways to overcome the difficulties. Advice for yourself from excessive thoughts: contemplate your fears, overcome internal barriers, and don't succumb to panic. Okay, so this person, as far as how they're feeling about you, they either feel like you're confused about this connection with them, they're perhaps confused about this connection as well. Definitely feeling anxious. So what I'm getting with that is there's possibly no communication between the two of you, or if there is, it's very little, maybe different than usual, maybe not as friendly. Okay, let me go ahead and get some clarifying cards here with the Love Oracle as far as how this person is feeling about you. Yeah, so this right here is kind of a similar energy: heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that there's some sort of overwhelming emotions that were involved in this connection, which is causing some sort of a heart fog, mixed emotions. Perhaps like sometimes you feel like this connection would be good, sometimes you feel like it won't, or vice versa. How is the person on your mind feeling about you? How is the person thinking, missing you, craving, desiring? How is the person on your mind feeling about you? Boundaries, no, drawing the line, enough. Okay, yeah, so definitely getting a vibe of some sort of separation. How's the person on your mind feeling? Excuse me, feeling about you? Pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. How's the person on your mind feeling? Apology, forgiveness, return, sorry, memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Okay. And so as far as how this person's feeling about you, in regards to this separation, they're definitely missing you. They definitely recognize that there are some sort of a boundary set. They are feeling pain from this disconnection, apprehensive about coming towards you, or vice versa, reverse the energies if it resonates more. They are wanting some sort of a return, of forgiveness, some sort of an apology, or wanting to apologize to you. And they are reminiscing about this connection and dwelling on the past memories of this connection is what I'm getting here. All right, and now I want to see how you're feeling about this person. Twitchy, that was me. Chill out. Scooter! He sometimes won't stop barking for long periods of time, even though he doesn't know what he's barking at. He's only barking because Twitchy was barking, and Twitchy was only barking because I made a thumping sound. Scooter! Come here. Hey! Scooter. I see his shadow. It looks like Snoopy. Snoopy could be significant. Okay, so how are you feeling about this person? We have the Ace of Cups, so wanting a new beginning, wanting to offer a new beginning in love. We have, let's see here, this one, the Knight of Wands, wanting to take swift action towards this person, passionate action. The Four of Wands, thinking that this could be a twin flame connection, wanting to celebrate this with this person, seeing this person as some sort of a fulfillment in your life, happiness. Let's see. One more. This one. And the Knight of Cups. All right. So another energy of being ready to start over in this connection is the energy that I'm getting with this. So wanting to make an offer in love, wanting to move swiftly towards this person, feeling like this person is some sort of a wish fulfillment, a twin flame, 1111 energy, and then wanting to, another energy of wanting a new beginning in love with this person, some sort of a reunion with this person with the Knight of Cups, okay? All right, and now let's get some clarifying cards with the Love Oracle as far as how you're feeling about this person. How are you feeling about this person? Intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. And there's a big flame here, so this person definitely lights your fire. You definitely want some sort of intimacy, bonding, communication, talking, like communication, talking, it's all the same thing. Nourish, self-growth, self-focused, soul finding, okay. Oh shoot, I just saw another card here that was underneath the Knight of Wands. It's the Nine of Cups. So definitely wanting some sort of, to share your abundance with this person, share your abundance, share your life with this person. This is a loving card as well with the Cups energy, water energy. Okay, wow, that card just kind of popped out at me. All right, and then we have, let's see here. How are you feeling about this person? Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. So with the tarot and the first two cards that came out, I'm definitely not getting an energy of confusion. So this is telling me that perhaps, oh, and I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. I always say that means you're on the right path. So this confusion card is telling me that this connection probably ended because of this sort of energy. And so if you do end up wanting to make an offer towards this person, make sure you are no longer in this confusion energy. Make sure you know that this person is your wish fulfillment. They are your happiness. They are your sun. They are your joy. Okay? How are you feeling? See? Only you, devoted, attached, crave, and then chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience, all right? So chasing energy can be a toxic energy, but typically it is toxic when it deals with somebody being a, not an avoidant, but the other one. And I guess they both stem from avoidant tendencies. Usually the divine feminine is the one that ends up chasing, and that's what ends up becoming this toxic connection. So that the chaser chases the runner. The divine masculine is usually the runner. Once the roles are reversed, when the divine feminine stops chasing, then it's okay for the divine masculine to start coming back towards the divine feminine in a chasing type energy. Okay, is how I see that. All right, but definitely want to clarify that if you decide you are ready to come towards this person, make sure that you are no longer confused about this, that you are no longer uncertain, unclear, or unsure. You need to be certain, clear, and sure about this decision, okay? All right, and now I want to see how you're feeling about yourself with the Woodland Wardens deck. about yourself? How are you feeling about yourself? I have to bring some moisturizer up here because my hands are kind of dry. Spread these out. How are you feeling about yourself? We have the sheep and blackberry devotion. Good energy. Okay, so I'm hearing possibly becoming devoted to your own energy, devoted to healing yourself, which is great energy to be in. But I have never had this card, so I'm going to go ahead and read it. I mean, either way, I would read it, but this is number 10. Or is that 5? That's 5. The sheep and blackberry calls us to focus on our commitments, whether they're to a partner, a job, a creative practice, or spiritual tradition. Sheep are innocent and vulnerable and must be watched over and guided. Blackberries are symbols of protection with their large, brambling thorns. Their abundant fruit also symbolizes prosperity. Combining the energies of the two gives us a direction, honor our promises, allowing them to fruit and flourish. Upright, in what people or practices do you find wisdom and stability? Remember to care well for those sources of guidance and protection. How can I better care for my relationships, spiritual practices, or work? Okay, so this is just a reminder to find what gives you stability, what people and what practice brings wisdom and stability into your life, and anything that doesn't, to definitely work on eliminating that from your life is what I'm getting with that. Okay, and now I want to see how the person on your mind is feeling about themselves. We have the fox and ivy, adaptability. Okay, so this person, as far as how they're feeling about themselves, are starting to learn how to adapt to different environments, possibly for their own benefit. If something is no longer working for them, then they're learning to change and adapt their situation. And this is 27. Foxes are cunning, quick thinking, and clever. When paired with ivy, a hardy plant that flourishes even in harsh environments, the fox reminds us to apply our cleverness toward adaptability. Upright, allow the fox's ingenuity to guide you. Nimbleness and adaptability will suit you well in your endeavors. Do I feel stuck? How can I adapt to changes in my life? Okay, and so this person possibly was in an energy of feeling stuck at one point in time. They are hopefully channeling their fox energy and learning how to adapt, to use their cleverness to adjust to a situation to better benefit them. That's what I get with that. Okay, all done with today's reading, guys. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow and that I'm not coming down with anything. Hopefully whatever this is goes away. But anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you again soon.